into shade like a masquerade. Twilight fades into the blades of window fans, and Terry gold dance. In the most understand the haunted plans. In the blue print of sand, pass the lamp. Genies open meaning for rope. Marble soaker stone sculpture form toe. How go? Mistress in the brother let the prefix circle. Pick a seat up in the cold. Do you just a pretty now? Pick a seat up in the cold. Do you just a pretty now? Look at me, crusade over me go. Do you just a pretty now? Breaks into shape like a masterway. Twilight fades into the blaze of window fans, and Terry golden pants. In nimble stumble to stand the haunted plans. In the blue print of sand, pass along. Genies open meaning for rope. Marble soaker stone and sculpture form toe. How mistress in the river like a prefix circle. Big say it in the cold. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it in the cold. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it then it grow. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it then it grow. Do you just a pretty now? Big into shape like a masquerade. Twilight fades into the blades of window fans, and Terry golden pants. And nimble stumble to stand the haunted plans. In the blue print of sand, pass along. Genies open meaning for rope. Marble soaker stone sculpture form toe. How go? It's just in the brother let the prefix circle. Pick a seat up in the cold. Do you just a pretty now? Pick a seat up in the cold. Do you just a pretty now? Pick a seat but then it go. Do you just a pretty now? Breaks into shape like a masquerade. Twilight fades into the blades of window fans, and Terry golden pants. And number stumble to stand the haunted pants. In the blue print of sand, pass along. Genies open meaning for rope. Marble soaker stone and sculpture form toe. How go? Mistress in the brother like a prefix circle. Big say it then they go. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it then they go. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it then they go. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it then they go. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it then they go. Do you just a pretty now? Big say it then they go. Do you just a pretty now? Plechovkami odčešňové koly. Musíte pochopit strašidelné plány v plánu z písku. Hradní lampa, činové háčkují smysluplné lano. Bramorová mastková socha. Pěnový klenot herald paní v nebezpečí. Dokonalý kruh. Black feather, dialect weather, silicone tether, temple of letters. Sigil of the rainforest waterfall. Ecclesia to necron, lulu jasna kokina. Ecclesia to necron, lulu jasna kokina. Day breaks into shade like a masquerade. Twilight fades into the blades of window fans and cherry cola cans. You must understand the haunted plans. In a blueprint of sand, castle land. Genies hook a meaningful rope. Marble soapstone sculpture foam jewel herald. Mistress in peril, a perfect circle. Se rozpadá do stínu jako maškarní soumrak, který se mísí s lopatkami okenních ventilátorů a plechovkami od třešňové koly. Musíte pochopit strašidelné plány v plánu z písku. Hradní lampa, džinové háčkují smysluplné lano. Mramorová homestead meadow cottage situated by the bottom of a mountain. Rosemary wall to the clock heart, a park star, streetcar, a heat scar, a demon's mark, to go far, if he ever wore. Breaks into shade like a masquerade. Twilight fades into the blades of window fans and cherry cola cans. You must understand the haunted plans in a blueprint of sand. Castle lamp, genies hook a meaningful room. Marble soapstone, sculpture foam, jewel herald. Mistress in peril, a perfect circle. Ten spada do stínu, jako maškarní soumrak, který se mísí s lopatkami, okenních ventilátorů a plechovkami. Odtržňové kovy, musíte pochopit strašidelné plány v plánu z písku. Hradní lampa, činové háčkují smysluplné lano, mramorová mastková socha. Pěnový klenot hrobaní v nebezpečí, dokonalý kruh. Mikor jieħu naxaw rehom bulon token, nevexim natun sinjimantel xiju. Tuk numeru għaj, jette f'dekor, min jedri tale te porta, tempu li fadil. Temnajan skies bill, velvet without sound, a silent cry wound down. A chorus of echoes, halos the ground. We wear the night like a cloak of rain, counting dead stars in a window pane. Not much further to gain, the blurry panthers wait, evening at the gate. Temple to fate, blanket, chimerian tumba beludru, tamba suara tangis meneng tatu te tumpaduan, suara chiama l'incarantana, gitangangon betenge bukayu bauyane, pitun bintang sane, sampun padem ring, katsayan bela, nemten natke malisane, patsang kapolihan, panter sane buram bunikanyantos, sanjaring kapura, pura, nuju nasi, pitch black, we breathe in the embered calm, cinders thicker, drawn storms in our own. Starlit rivers flow under a velvet gloom, in the sick black room we find our room to bloom. While the constellations glow in tune. Ti kanë që të finë mbuluar me prësh heri dridhet, duk të hekur shtuj në krahët tanë. Lumejt më rjeri në një të zgjau prej gati fejë. Në këtë tonë të zes që këzboj që i ndonë në tonë në përlelu lërimoj. We're silent, we're silent, so nonchalant. Pitch black, we breathe in the ember gone. Cinders flicker, drawing stones in the arms by wicker basket farms. Starlit rivers flow under a velvet loom. In the sink black room, we find our room to bloom. All the constellations glow in tune. Sumerian skies, still velvet without sound. A silent cry one down, a chorus of echoes halos the ground. We wear the night like a cloak of rain, counting dead stars in the window pane. Not much further to gain, the blurry panther's way. Evening at the gate, temple to fate. Pigment obsidian drips from the night air in tattered wear. Onyx shadows march in cadence, cold and fair. Ink sinks its claws into the margins of dawn, but not for long, burying light where silent secrets are drawn. So nonchalant. Pitch black, we breathe in the ember calm. Cinders flicker, drawing stones in the arms by wicker basket farms. Starlit rivers flow under a velvet loom. In the sink black room, we find our room to bloom. While the constellations glow in tune. Sumerian skies, still velvet without sound. A silent cry one down, a chorus of echoes halos the ground. We wear the night like a cloak of rain, counting dead stars in the window pane. Not much further to gain. Pigment obsidian drips from the night air in tattered wear. Onyx shadows march in cadence, cold and fair. Ink sinks its claws into the margins of dawn, but not for long, burying light where silent secrets are drawn. So nonchalant. Pitch black, we breathe in the ember calm. Cinders flicker, drawing stones in our arms by wicker basket farms. Starlit rivers flow under a velvet loom. In the sink black room, we find our room to bloom. While the constellations glow in tune. Sumerian skies, still velvet without sound. A silent cry one down, a chorus of echoes halos the ground. We wear the night like a cloak of rain, counting dead stars in the window pane. Not much further to gain, the blurry panther's way. Evening at the gate, temple to fate. Pigment obsidian drips from the night air in tattered wear. Onyx shadows march in cadence, cold and fair. Ink sinks its claws into the margins of dawn, but not for long, burying light where silent secrets are drawn. So nonchalant. Pitch black, we breathe in the ember gone. Cinders flicker, drawing stones in the arms by wicker basket farms. Starlit rivers flow under a velvet loom. In the sink black room, we find our room to bloom. While the constellations glow in tune. Sumerian skies, still velvet without sound. A silent cry one down, a chorus of echoes halos the ground. We wear the night like a cloak of rain, counting dead stars in the window pane. Not much further to gain, the blurry panther's way. Evening at the gate, temple to fate. Pigment obsidian drips from the night air in tattered wear. Onyx shadows march in cadence, cold and fair. Ink sinks its claws into the margins of dawn, but not for long, burying light where silent secrets are drawn. So nonchalant. Pitch black, we breathe